before recommending the name to the president. Chief Justice has to take a recommendation from two senior most judges of Supreme Court. Good morning, aspirants. Now we are going to see the appointment of High Court, appointment of judges of High Court. Okay. The Chief Justice and other judges of High Court are appointed by President. Who appoints them? Are appointed by President. Okay, and can be seen in the following sections. Like appointment of Chief Justice of High Court is appointed by President. Like how? After consultation with the governor of the concerned state and the chief ministers. Okay, like Chief Justice of India, sorry. It's after the consultation of that governor of that state and the CJI. Okay. Now, appointment of other judges of High Court will take place here. Like other judges of High Court are appointed by the President after the consultation of the governor of a state, Chief Justice of India and the Chief Justice of concerned High Court of that state. Okay. In case of common High Court for two or more state, governor of all the stated, like all the two stated governors can conclude to their consult to the president. Okay. As per the second judge case 1993, consultation with the Chief Justice of India means concurrence and advice tendered by the Chief Justice of India is binding on the president. Okay. This is like famous second judge's case, so you can remember this case. You can remember the year also. This will be asked in the prelims. As per the third judge case, which is done in 1998, the Chief Justice of India should consult a collegium of two senior most judges of Supreme Court before recommending the name to the president. Chief Justice has to take a recommendation from two senior most judges of Supreme Court before recommending to the president. After that, we can say the recommendations made by the Chief Justice of India without consulting the collegium are not binding. You have to remember these words. कि कहाँ पे how they are playing, not binding on the collegium. Recommendations made by Chief Justice of India are not binding without consultation with the collegium. अगर collegium से without consult करके वो बता रहे हैं तो वो binding नहीं है. But अगर collegium से consult करने के बाद बता रहे हैं तो that will be it's binding. Okay, binding on the president. After that, we can see next slide. What is the qualification of judges of High Court? Like how High Court judges will be appointed. Okay. In this case, we can see a person to be appointed as judge of High Court have the following qualifications. That should be a citizen of India. He should have held a judicial office in the territory of India for 10 years. Judicial office he should hold, okay, for 10 years at least, or been an advocate. He can be an advocate of High Court for 10 years. 10 साल तक आपको advocate होना होगा. और judicial office में आपको 10 years तक रहना होगा. Then you will be appointed as a judge you will qualify to be appointed as a judge of High Court. It is to be noted that unlike in the case of Supreme Court, consultation makes no provision for the appointment of a distinguished jurist as a judge of High Court. Okay, there is no minimum age for appointment as a judge of High Court prescribed by the Constitution. There is no minimum age of appointment of High Court judges. After that, you can see how the oath and affirmations of judges of High Court takes place. The Chief Justice and the judges of High Court makes and subscribe. Who Chief Justice of India and judges of High Court have to subscribe an oath and affirmation before the governor of a state or some person appointed by him for this purpose. In his oath, the judge of High Court swears, क्या लेते हैं वो? That is to bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, to uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, to duly, faithfully and to be the best of his ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of the office without fear or favor, affection or ill will, to uphold the Constitution and the laws. This is what they take the oath. After that, we can see how the salaries and allowances of judges of High Court determines. The salaries and allowances, privileges, leaves, pension of judges of High Court are determined by Parliament from time to time. This is not fixed. They cannot be varied to their disadvantage after their appointment except during financial emergency. Okay. What is the tenure of judges of High Court? The Constitution has not fixed the tenure of judges of High Court. However, the Constitution contains the 4 provisions in this regard. He holds office until he attained the age of 62 years. Like 62 years for High Court judges. Okay. Then any question regarding his or is to be decided by the President after consultation with Chief Justice of India, and the decision of the President is final. President decision is final here. He can resign from his office by writing to the President only. They can resign by giving in writing to the President. He can be removed from her office by the President. He can also removed by the President on the recommendation of the Parliament. Okay, on the recommendation of Parliament, he can be removed by the President. He vacate her office when he is appointed as a judge of Supreme Court. Okay, High Court judges have to vacate their place if they are appointed as a judge of Supreme Court, or he is transferred to another High Court in some another states. Okay. Now, how the removal of judges of High Court takes place? The judges of High Court can be removed from her office by an order of President. They can be removed on the following 2 grounds, that is, proved misbehavior, incapacity. Okay. The procedure relating to the removal of judges of High Court is regulated by the Judges Inquiry Act, that is 1968. 1968 is the same as that of judge of, same तरीके से they can remove as the judge of Supreme Court. जैसे वो होते हैं वैसे High Courts के भी होंगे. As per the Act, the process of removal goes as follows. The removal motion signed by 100 members in case of Lok Sabha and 50 members in case of Rajya Sabha. Okay, to be given to the Speaker and Chairman. The Speaker Chairman may admit the motion or refuse to admit it. Okay. If the motion is admitted, then the Speaker Chairman constitutes a 3-member committee. 3-member committee. If it will be admitted, then 3-member committee that the Speaker will constitute to investigate the charges. The committee consists of that, and in that committee, who are the 3 members? The Chief Justice of India, judges of Supreme Court or judges of Supreme Court, the Chief Justice of High Court, and a distinguished jurist. If the committee finds the judge guilty of the charges, then both the houses of Parliament can take up the motion for consideration. Okay? The motion must be passed by both the houses of Parliament with a special majority. You have to remember this, which majority? Special majority. Special majority is 50% of the total membership of the house plus 2/3 of the members present and voting. This is called special majority. ऐसे सिद्ध की जाती है, तो आप special majority होना चाहिए. 50% of the total membership of the house and 2/3 of those members that are present and voting. Okay. Once passed by both the houses of Parliament, an address is presented to the President for the removal of the judge. Okay. Finally, the President passes an order and removing the judge. Note, no judge of High Court have been impeached so far. Okay. So this is important. This is the whole process. If you wanted to remove the judges of High Court, you have to follow this process through Parliament. Then they go to President. This is the conditions 100 members from Lok Sabha, 50 members from Rajya Sabha. Then they go to the they admit to the Speaker. Speaker will investigate by making 3 committee members, right? And after that, if that charge will be admitted, then they have to that motion will be passed by both the houses through special majority, and after that it will go to the President and President will remove the judge. This is the process you have to follow. How the transfer of judges of High Court takes place? The President of India can transfer a judge of one high court to another high court after consulting the Chief Justice of India. As the third judge case of 1998, in case of transfer of judge of a high court, the Chief Justice of India should consult, should likha hai, in addition to the collegium of 4 senior most judges of Supreme Court, the Chief Justice of 2 high court concerns. The sole opinion of Chief Justice of India does not constitute the consultation process. Yeah, sure. This will be the process, okay? After that, okay, we will see this in the next slide. Thank you.